Sanibonani, and welcome to yet another informative and exciting show. Khona la kumamba phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Lapho nibheke khona Yilungelo Lakho. It's your right, of course, with myself intokazi emhlophe njengehlabathi zolwandle ngisho mina ke uAlisha uMangcolosi uMabhengu. Mbukeli siyazi ukuthi isimo somnotho phela sesenza ukuthi abaningi abantu bazama ukuthola ezinye indlela phela zokuthi bazama ukuyiphilisa to supplement their income ezinjengokuhlanganisa imali, ukudayisa lokho esikwazi ngokuthi ama products nezinye futhi inhlobo zama investments kanye nama savings clubs. Namhlanje ke mbukeli sibheka ukuthi kulezi izinto engiqeda ukuzisho ke iziphi inhlobo eziphephile zokuthi senze lezi imali. Asingene shiqe udabeni lethu la namhlanje. All right, Mbogele, let's now extend a very warm welcome to our studio guest, Sinaye Ubut Andile Fulani. Nyamazi ke yena uvela lapha eSeed of Prosperity. Sinaye futhi nobaba Ubut Mwandi Goliath yena ke ungumbhali wencwadi ethi nje turn your monthly expenses into monthly income. And last but not least, in the center, Mrs. Fenter, we do have Mr. Michael Griffin. Yenage, he is the founder of a savings platform, Ebizwa i-Adabit. Besibame meleke nabantu be Consumer Commission kodwa ke bathi mbukeli ngeke bakwazi ukuthi babe nathi namhlanje because isizathu sabo ukuthi lento sobe sikhuluma ngayo namhlanje le ukuthi wena imali ungayisave kanjani bebengakayicwaningisisi ukuthi bayibone ukuthi unjani. Please also note ukuthi nathi as Yilungelo Lakho, we're not endorsing the scheme. We are here to give it a chance ukuthi nibone ukuthi nina as abantu, if you can try it and if it works for you, ungashayela ucingo 0117146918 or 71469119. consumer@sabc.co.za is our contact details. You can also find us khona lapha ya ku Facebook asihlale phezulu kwendaba futhi. All right, so gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon,
Baba Wandi unjani?
Siyaphila ninjani?
Hayi siyaphila kakhulu Baba Wandi. Wena ngiyazi ukuthi kuthiwa ubhale incwadi ethi nje asishintshe inhlupheko zethu, imali lezi ikweletu zethu esihlale sikhalela month end, sijikise kube iincome. Sekwenza kanjani lokho very quickly Baba Wandi?
Oh, ngibhalile incwadi yaphuma ngo2015. Siyabonga ukuthi nisinike ithuba so size lapha ku show yenu. Le ncwadi lena ithi kuba bafundi bayo ithi phaya kwikhabhathi yakho, phaya kwi-expenses zakho napha kwindlela nje ophila ngayo ikhona indlela yokuthi ungatshintsha indlela othenga ngayo izinto. Uzithenge izinto okanye expenses zakho uzibeke on a platform ene referral income.
Okay.
Same expenses ohlala uzithenga njalo. Mhlawumbe insurance yakho, mhlawumbe ama personal products wakho ungakwazi ukuthi uwathenge kwi-companies ezathi zikunike i-referral.
Okay.
Ijike ke ngoku le ncitho yakho, le expense yakho ibe yi-income ngoba singabantu nje natural ngokwempilo ngokwemvelo sithi xa sifumene okumnandi endaweni sifuna uthetha ngakho all the time. Sithetha ngezinto, sithetha nge-restaurants, sithetha nge-experience sifumene
word of mouth, it's a powerful thing. Yebo.
And njengoba siyenza nje lento akho mntu usibonayo athi hayi ngoba uthethe ngeproduct yami mandi kuphe olhlobo. Ikhona ke i-industry apha eSouth Africa in about 15 billion rands worth of goods and services ezihamba ngolhlobo le-referral marketing. Sithi ke ebantwini khawuzama ukuthi ezinye ze-expenses zakho uzithathe through a referral marketing company. And in that way ujike indlela othenga ngayo ibe i-income ngoba into esifunayo ingeniso.
Absolutely. Now Michael, I mean, you're here to tell us a bit about Adabit. I mean, we've heard about so many investment schemes and so forth and pyramid schemes, some of them crashing right in front of their eyes. We did a show where people were calling in because people's monies had just literally disappeared and people just disappeared. There was no context. There was absolutely nothing. What makes Adabit different? I mean, what are you adding a little bit to people's incomes? Is that what you're doing basically, essentially?
For sure, Alicia. So the beauty on Adabit is it's literally all about everybody adding a little bit.
Okay.
And our platform is 5 years old. We've been running for the last 5 years, trying to help and encourage people.
Let me get in your mouth there, Michael.
Yeah,
Would you call it a pyramid scheme, an investment scheme, a social savings scheme? How would you classify it so that our viewers understand?
No, so Adabit is a simple social saving platform,
Okay.
which is really nothing more than a digital stokvel, if that's what you really want to do to look at
you're
it.
bringing it home now.
100%, 100%. And obviously at the same time, you've got the Travel Buddy stokvel, which for me is revolutionizing the way people save. And the reality is that people find it difficult to save today, not because they don't value the function of saving. It's just for most of us, we don't have money left at the end of the month
none.
to save.
True.
And so it's funny, I was talking to some school moms and they all have these, these second gigs. What do they do to earn income as a second gig?
Walking the dogs.
Exactly.
Doing other
So here you've got the ability to earn income and at the same time embrace the culture and habit of saving every single day to something that, in my opinion, is a great, the Travel Buddies platform facilitates that you're saving, and then if you don't need the money for saving, so let's say you don't want to travel, so you've been saving for traveling and you now decide you've got a family emergency, you can still use that money for your family emergency, but the core is to save to travel. And that's really, there's many studies around the world that help us understand that when we travel and when we take holidays, we're less stressed, we do better at our jobs. And that's really something that I definitely as an entrepreneur think we should do more of.
Absolutely,
And so what a great platform and what a great tool Travel Buddies really has been for most South Africans now that haven't got the ability to save and don't have that little bit left over every month. Now there's no excuses. You're able to be in.
Michael, we're going to get into the juxt of how it actually works out, how do you join and so forth. I just want to welcome Ubud Andile lapha. Ubud Andile, we've seen you so many times kwishow yethu uzokhuluma ngokuthi wena wazi kahle ukuthi istokfela kahle kahle isebenza kanjani. I mean, let's talk about, manje kade kuthiwa kunama WhatsApp stokfela abantu bayikhalela imali zabo. Awusichazela ukuthi how does then one decide ukuthi isiphi ischeme engizongena kusona based on i-safety yakhona, iziphi izinto ekumele uyibheke butwami?
Yeah, so last time besila besikhuluma ngawo ama WhatsApp stokfels abantu bajoyina ngama 200 rands 50 rands badlelwa imali and inkinga enkulu lapho ukuthi akuna audit trail, akuna any registered institution, so if ufuna ukukhala awazi ukuthi uzobhekaphi. I mean ngeke uzovule ne case emaphoyiseni ngoba bazokubuza ukuthi usave imali nabantu ongabazi, uyisave nge-institution futhi akukho ne-institution nje, yonke into exista with just amagama a-exchange ku WhatsApp. So inkinga enkulu leyo ukuthi there was a lack of accountability, akuna audit trail, kufakwa imali kulona ukuthi no recruit abanye abantu, yabona nje, it was just confusing. Isounda engathi i-referral network marketing njengoba ubaba wandi ekhuluma, kodwa isebenzi kanjalo, yabona igcina ibhida nalabantu mambuza ukuthi isebenza kanjani kahle kahle. So intention yakhona kahle kahle njengoba kuvula ama case amaningi nje bokubonisa ukuthi ukuthatha imali ebantwini not to ukuthi empower abantu. So okukhulu ukuthi umuntu makafuna ukujoin istokfeli, if akasebenzisa iplatform registered, ukuthi ajoin istokfeli nabantu abaziyo, and then from le mali abayitholayo bayisave ku institution eyazakalayo registered. Uyayibona into engathi ama basics, ngaphandle kokuthi of course kumele kube ne i-constitution enibambayo nonke ukuthi umuntu makanga contribute yena kumele ayenze njani and so forth and so forth.
All right, okay. All right, so we're going to take a quick ad break now, but we're going to go into the juxt of how Adabit / Travel Buddies. What should we call it then, Michael? Adabit or Travel Buddies?
Well, it's Travel Buddies
Travel
is the
Buddies.
Stokvel, and it's running on the Adabit platform, which gives everybody the transparency and the functionality that we are able to offer.
That's what I needed.
Across the board. Yeah.
That's all I needed to hear for now, Michael. Mbukeli, now ethatha ucingo lapho because we're going to come back sinichazela ukuthi kahle kahle after this kahle kahle le Travel Buddies /Adabit isebenza kanjani. Ungasifonela ke la e-studio 0117146918, alternatively 7146919. consumer@sabc.co.za is our email address, and of course you can find us on our SMSs. That number is going to be on your screen. There it is right there. And of course sikhona futhi lapha ku Facebook. I'll be checking those Facebook messages shortly after this break. Okwamanje asithi K for Yilungelo. You're still watching Yilungelo Lakho live here kumamba phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Khumbula na ukuthi ungabe ingxenye yonkulumo yethu ngokuthi phela ushele ucingo la e-studio 0117146918, alternatively 7146919 are the numbers to dial. Ungasithumela i-SMS ku 33721 noma ubeke umbono wakho lapha ku Facebook. Singaqhubeki mbukeli nenkulumo yethu. Ngihleli nezinsizwa la, ngihleli naye unsizwa uBut Andile Fulani, Wandi Goliath and Michael Griffin basichazela ngenye into ekuthiwa i-savings, i-social savings scheme, lapho okwazi ukuthi uthathe imali yakho mbukeli uyiqoqe namalungu omndeni wakho nabangani bakho, nikwazi ukuthi phela nibe nemali engenayo, kube nokhenqo ongenayo ngoba siyasazi isimo somnotho ukuthi asikho right. Okwamanje ke singakayi phambili mbukeli, ake sizudaba lana lentokazi ufunani, nansi indaba yakhe.
Since ngajoina, this is the amount that has been in my card. Engenile into my card.
How much?
That's 14,527. The company is creating a platform that we are going to create our own income just for us recruiting each other to become this one community so that we can be able to create our own income without worrying of our job, or if I am working, because we are even allowed to do it when you are working. It's an extra income. Contributors yebantu labo bonke abamu under my team. So lizongibonisa ukuthi umuntu wokuqala ngamregister ulindelwa Mbulawa. So since nga register ulindelwa, this is 602 rand 92. It's what ulindelwa has contributed to me. A once-off fee subscription, Travel Buddies, joining fee ye 690. So ngithole i500 from ulindelwa. Ngabuya ngathola 500 from Chilidzi, ngabuya ngathola 500 from Katlego. Going to Emily, I've got a team now of over 60. With according to the levels, because indirectly I registered 11 people and only 8 people are the one who are working now. So out of my 8 people, they've got their own people also. So on my first level, my 8 people gives me 50 rand per person. So that's 50 rand per 8 times 8. Ihlele ku 3,781. Mangifuna ukuyisebenzisa, ngizobuya ngizoklika ku wallet yami ngithi ngifuna ukudla imali yami. Funa ukuyodla manje imali yami, ngizobuya ngizoyitransfera ekhadini lami kulula ku-ease within 2 minutes. Ngiklikile kuleya 3 dotted line, ngifuna ukutransfera imali yami from fund to my card, ngizoklika lapha ku a fund that I manage, which is my card. I manage it, it's mine. So mangiyo enter lana, I'll just enter the first 3 numbers. Izokurecognize ikhadi lami nali, this is my card. Nangu 700 rand ngiyamtransfera from e-float account labe kuhlele i-3,700 ngiyamtransfera uya ku card lam. Now transfer was complete successful. I don't have not even a single fear. Why? I've done my research with the FSP. I know, I think I have a little understanding of what is FSP all about. And if we are under a big company like a Futurum Financial Group, so it means our monies are being monitored and they are insured. That's how I take it when I hear the word FSP. My money is insured. So just like I always make this example, we save with different banks. And we see every day they saying which bank has been robbed, which bank has been robbed. But I've never received a message from a bank saying we got robbed last night, your money has been lost. That's how confident I am. A pyramid scheme, zihlukene kakhulu. A pyramid scheme, it's a platform where you don't feel free nanoma uchazela umuntu. So most yama target recruits wama pyramid scheme abantu abangena lutho, aba desperate. And that's why masibona kuma pyramid scheme abantu abadliwayo too much, abantu abahlala kuma unsettlement areas ngoba uthengisela umuntu iphupho. I pyramid scheme ithatha imali yabantu abajoyina phansi inikeza abaphezulu. So at the end of the day maba reach target yabo, they will go, and abantu bale at the bottom of the pyramid bazosala bekhala.
Very interesting indlela ayichaza ngayo usisi. So now we go back to Michael and Wandi. So let's first understand this relationship between the two of you. Baba Wanda, usichazele kabanzi ukuthi nihlangana kanjani nina no Edebit.
Okay. Oqala Mangcolosi.
Yebo baba.
Ngiyangithanda ukubiza kanjalo.
Yebo dad.
Kukhona problem in our country. The problem is saving levels zethu ziphansi kakhulu. For many years, in fact, the economists zithi yehla savings zethu every year. Right now, we are in minus 0.2% of GDP, which means that we are not saving. And for a country to ukuye iye phambili, savings level funeka zibe phezulu. For an example, a country like China, the same figure is 36%. Mexico, 23%. Germany, I think 10%. So our savings level have been very, very low for many years. The highest it has been, it was 1972, up to 23%. That's a problem. And that problem yenzwa indoba abantu abaninzi abasebenzi, 29% yabantu abasebenzi. Ngoku umthwalo usezandleni zabantu abasebenzayo. As a result, abantu abasebenzayo ithi imali xa ifika ikhona istudy besiqobo kwenziwa i-Time Bank. Istudy esithi 76% of abantu abahola imali nge-15 they are flat broke. Abasenayo imali. Thina ke sibe negama labo sithi ngama 25 to 2. Bayahola nge-25.
And then 2 weeks later,
imali seyiphelile. It's a struggle, and it has been like that ke iminyaka ngeminyaka. Siphinde ke ngoku sibe nale savings phenomenon ebizwa ngokuthi si-stokvel. Ngiye ndaspenda some time last year with some senior people at Treasury. But you know we have 800,000 stokvels in the country. But the problem yethu indobana le mali bayisaveayo ngoDecember yaphela ngoDecember. Funeka kuqalwe phansi in the month. So it was that in mind where we said let's put together a stokvel, a travel stokvel. That's our common bond. Abantu abathanda to travel. Abantu bayathanda to travel, but abanayo discipline yokubeka imali.
Yes, and they think it's expensive.
And they think it's expensive. And asifunanga uyichinja i-concept ye-stokvel, because i-stokvel sine element ezimbini. Sine savings, siphinde sibe ne-rotational, umshayelwana. Exactly. So that is there. It's in place. It has not changed. We've just made it interesting. Ngendlela eyenzwa ngayo. And then when we put together this stokvel, we wanted it ukuba ibe kwi-platform transparent. A platform efana no Edebit. That's when we met with Edebit in May this year, and we shared the plan with them, and they liked it. Enye into siyithandile indobana kukhona i-associations apha ze-edebit eze-companies ezinkulu that can give our members value in products, in lower prices, and also in some income.
Maybe that's where Michael should come in. Michael, I mean, I've been on your website. I've got all the details there. I mean, if people at home are watching this, I mean, you'll be giving them the details, and we also have them on the strap. But it explains everything, like the benefits of members and so forth. You've got people like Liberty Life there also as your partners. Let's talk about the safety, because what we're getting here from the people is that they don't trust their money with these social saving schemes. Now, what sets you apart from all these pyramid schemes, and how do people then assure themselves to say, if I put my money there, you don't necessarily need to have a certain members joining. You can have one, like the lady was saying. So it doesn't need to be that referral type of scheme. But let's just quickly understand that there, Michael.
So first of all, we trade as a juristic rep under the Future and Financial Group license.
Okay.
So that takes away any concerns that it's a Ponzi scheme, that it's a pyramid scheme. We literally take that money and we put it into one of our partners' environments. And the good news is that we just signed an agreement with a company called Cartesian Capital, a lovely lady by the name of Anthea Gardner, and she will be managing all Travel Buddies' monies and making sure that it grows, so that two things happen. The first thing is that people get more money to travel with, so the growth is there. And number two, that it's safe. And so often people want their money to grow at a rate that's abnormally fast, and then you've got a risk of it, because then you're taking higher risk in terms of keeping that money safe. And you'll see we have a lovely video on Anthea where she talks about how important it is for her to make sure that the money is kept safe and it continues to grow, and that you don't lose what you put in.
So there is absolutely accountability and transparency, like Wandi was saying.
100%.
All right. Okay, we do have a call online. I understand we have Nkateko all the way in Limpopo. Nkateko, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Siyaphila baba njani?
I'm fine.
I'm good, thank you. Go ahead.
Yes. In fact, I would like to start by commenting at the bit for the good platform that they've created for empowerment and for savings.
But Nkateko, are you a member? Are you a member, but Nkateko?
Yes, I'm a member.
Okay.
I'm a member.
Awesome,
yes,
awesome.
In fact, I've just joined this platform last week. So it's a very good platform, because I've seen some other people, making a lot of money through this platform. And then I also got tempted to actually join it as well. So, but I've got a question to Mr. Michael.
Yes.
Because, in fact, I've actually mistakenly transferred 740 rand to the wrong wallet.
Okay.
Before my account got activated. So okay. I want to know how can my money be transferred back to the relevant wallet, so that my account could be activated, because I've been trying since last week, and I'm seeing a lot of people making money. I want to make money.
That's the common goal. All right. Okay, Nkateko.
Yes, I would be grateful if I could be actually answered on that one.
All right, Nkateko, just stay tuned and glued to your television set. We're going to be answering that question shortly after the break. Michael, I'm sure you got the question loud and clear there. He wants his money. He says he's seeing other people making money. So, Mbugeli nawe ke mawufuna ukuthi uzwe kabanzi ngokuthi kulusebenza kanjani lolu hlelo lokusave bathi Travel Buddies ne-Edibit. Sishayele la studio 011-714-6918 or 714-6919. Facebook sikhona, SMS sikhona, consumer@sabc.co.za. Siyabuya khona manje. Welcome back. Sisaxoxa ngokuthi izindlela zokuseva imali ongazithatha wena, iziphi inyathelo ongayithatha ukuthi wenze sure ukuthi le mali yakho o-investa kwi-saving scheme or i-social saving scheme or i-stockfella or noma yini oyisho udayisa ama-products, wenza kanjani ukuthi wenze sure ukuthi leyo mali oyifakayo ibuya isiphindaphindiwe, and also ukuthi kusebenzele leyo mali. 011-714-6918 and 714-6919. Those are the magic numbers to contact. I am in studio with Insizwa. three gentlemen here, ngisho ubaba Andile Fulani, Mr. Wandi Goliath, as well as ubaba Michael Griffin. Now, Michael, I do have a call online on standby. Let me just quickly acknowledge them. Sisfikile Ntokazi KZN ngizoza kuwena manje Ntokazi. Michael, we had a caller before we went to the ad break. He's a happy member. He says he's seen people making money. There are guaranteed returns. Maybe let's backtrack a bit before you answer his question. Let's talk about from the initial phases. How does one join? Do I go to ABSA? Do I come to Travel Buddies? What do I do?
Well, you've got to start off by knowing an existing Travel Buddy member.
Okay.
That's key to the whole process. And then it's very simple. The system allows that member to sign in and send you as the new person who wants to join the Stokvel an invite.
Okay.
Yeah? So literally you get an SMS on your phone and you can click on the SMS and the SMS will allow you to create a profile for yourself and it'll allow you to join the Stokvel. And at the same time, it gives you a wallet fund in your profile for which you need to be able to pay the joining fee. And that's really key because it all starts when you pay your joining fee. And for me, the exciting thing around the joining fee is it's broken up into two components.
Let's look at the screen, Michael. Maybe talk to us about that, what we're seeing now, yeah.
Well, what you're seeing there is a normal user profile. So I don't know if we can scroll up a bit, but you're able to get your salary, you're able to get your savings, you're able to create an add-a-bit fund for any form of savings that you want to do. And then you're able to then share that fund with friends and family around the world, and they're able to then contribute from anywhere in the world. And you know, with the South African environment, where so many of our families are dispersed around the world, it's really cool that you can actually get birthday presents, Christmas presents, any form of gifting throughout the year from anybody around the world into one central add-a-bit fund. And then you're able to either invest it or you're able to spend it on your ABSA Visa card. So we think we've done a great job of trying to make it reachable for everybody,
accessible,
regardless of where you are.
What is the joining amount? What is the joining fee there, Michael? I think you forgot that one.
Yeah, so the joining fee basically is 690 Rand a month. So 690 Rand helps you join the Travel Buddy Stokvel. And on top of that, you need to pay 50 Rand, so a total of 740 Rand. And the 50 Rand goes onto your Visa card, so that your Visa card's active and you're able to test it and make sure that when you want to travel, you can actually travel and spend the money on your card as and when you need to.
So when do I get the card? After I've created the profile?
Exactly. So
when do I pick up the card? Does it get delivered to me?
Yeah, that's what's very exciting about the Add-a-Bit Travel Buddy Stokvel, is we deliver the card directly to either your home or your workplace. And generally it's within 2 weeks of you signing up. So you sign up, you pay your 740 Rand, your 690 activation goes through the system, and that then triggers an SMS to you for us to collect your physical address where we send the card to.
Michael, where do I use this card? At which specific ATM do I use this card?
Well, the beauty is that the card is a Visa card. It's backed by ABSA. Our sponsoring bank is ABSA. So you can use it anywhere in South Africa. It only works in the borders of our South African economy. And so you can swipe it at any retailer. You can go to an ATM and draw your money. Or you can go to a big retailer. And we always tell people, where possible, draw cash from a retailer.
Okay.
Because the advantage with that is it only costs R1.60 to draw up to 4,500 Rand. So you cannot get access to cash cheaper than that. There is no cheaper way, no matter who you bank with, to get better access to cash. And so that's, you know, we get a lot of people that go to an ATM and sometimes the ATM keeps the card, or here at least when you go into Pick and Pay or Checkers, the lady behind the counter, she doesn't bite your card and eat it. She literally puts it in and gives you back your money. So we always encourage people to use it in a retail environment, but the truth is it's a normal debit card, and as long as you've got money on the card, you have access to spend it across South Africa.
Awesome stuff. Let's go to Nkatego's question in Limpopo now. He says he wrongfully or mistakenly transferred, I think, to the wrong profile and so forth. Now he wants to get back because he wants to start making those chankuras. Michael, help the guy out.
So here's my suggestion. Sounds like he's got two profiles. So my suggestion would be go to adabit.com, sign in, and on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, there'll be a helpline. We've got an online support. He can click on that, and then one of the agents will help him. They're amazing humans behind that little chat line, and they'll be able to say, okay, this is the profile that you've got, this is the profile that you've got your fund in with the money in, and they'll be able to help him move the money from one fund to the next.
So essentially he hasn't lost his investment, his initial investment?
Never.
All right. Before we take a break, Mboke, let me quickly take into Sisfikile ovela ngakithi intokazi yase KZN. Sisfikile, sakwamukela ntokazi ohlelweni, ngiyabonga ukuthi ubambile online. Sicela umbuzo noma umbono ntokazi.
Unjani Mangolosi?
Ngiyaphila sis, kunjani?
Ngiyaphila nami. I had some answers for engayo but noma ngizwanga kahle.
Yebo.
Ngifuna ukuthi ujoina kanjani? Mase ujoinile, how can you get a card?
Okay.
Then join from website or join from the Facebook.
All right. Okay, Figure, let's stay on the line. Michael, please, can you just help our sister out? She says she did hear some of the answers, but unfortunately, she was on the call. So she's asking, how do you join? Where do you get the card? Basically what you've just said right now.
Yeah, so as soon as she's joined, by being referred by an existing Travel Buddies member, she would then make her 740 Rand payment. And as soon as that's happened, the system will send her a link to give us her delivery address.
Okay.
Once we have the delivery address, we'll dispatch her card to her for her to receive either at home or at the office. It depends on which address she gives us.
All right. Andile angakakhohlwa nsizwa, ngifuna wena ukuthi ngiqale ngawe after this, and I also want to ask Michael a follow-up question. It's now my director is telling me something else, but let's quickly take an ad break. Johan, I hear you. We're going to come back with more shortly after this break. Mbogeli, we are back, still deliberating. Ukuthi, how do you find an investment scheme, social investment scheme, stokvel, whatever, when allows ofaka khona imali yakho and ensure ukuthi izobuya inama returns kanti futhi izoba safe la ikhona. Ngihlela neinsizwa Mr. Michael Griffin ovela e-Adabit, of which is i-main story selokhuzana sendaba yethu namhlanje, which is a scheme la ukhona ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi ufake imali yokuqala lapho. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi uthe u740 uthola ikhadi and then ungajoinisa abanye bomndeni. Akusho ukuthi laba abanye mungabajoinisile bathi imali ngeke uzube nayo. Nginayo futhi nensizwa ke ubaba uWandiko Lakho, yena kubhale incwadi kanti futhi uyi-chairman yayo i-Travel Buddies abasebenzisana ndawonye nayo i-Adabit kanye nensizwa lapho ubhuti Andile Fulani. Ngithe namhlanje uzo-acta njenge-ombud yethu. Othi siye kwi-ombud. Bhuti Andile uyabezwa bachaza ukuthi kwenzakalani. Let's talk about, let's look at the history. We've discussed so many amalokhuzana different types of ama-saving schemes la kule show. Ngizofunda nama Facebook messages manje. Inkinga yabantu bhuti Andile ila. It rests on this one place. People think automatically it's a scam. Once you call it a social saving scheme, la uzokhipha khona imali, ubiza abantu, utshela abantu ukuthi hey ozani nonke enjoyine, then they think it's a scam. So awusichazela ukuthi mhlambe laba bake ba scamwa, iyiphi mhlambe mindset yokuthi phela because not everything ezoba semhlabeni is going to be bad, but Andy.
Yes. No, iqiniso ngiyabonga. So ngicabanga into abakhona kuyi-achieve abobhuti abahleli la ukuthi bakhona ukuhlanganisa into eziningi ku platform eyi1. So bahlanganise i-stokvel lapha abantu abakhona ukujoina in ba-contribute, bahlanganisa i-financial technology which is called fintech. Baceda bahlanganisa like a financial planning or i-company registered no FSCA. So enye izinto okumele ngayenza bahlanganisa ne-bank futhi legit bank sizwile ukuthi ekhuluma ngebank enkulu eyazakalayo provide i-visa card. So bahlanganise zonke lezi zinto in one platform, which is into ama-stokvels kudala afuna uku-innovate kodwa ahluleke ukuthi ayenze. That's the power of technology. So yinto abakhona kuyenza. So ezinye izinto before ngiza la kushow ukuthi ngenze assurance ukuthi le company aba-associated nayo is i-company registered ne FSCA, so nga provider even ama producers ukuthi no ngiziyile lapha because you can check, use the FSP number ucheck ukuthi vele registered, ngathola ukuthi ngempela ukuthi registered le company. So ezinye engazenza. So abantu abaningi because uyazi sidala for the past 10 years sidela nge-financial literacy. So abantu abakhona ukwenza lento out of their desktop or from their phone to check all these things. so into engakhona ukuyenza masinyane and then ngabona ukuthi ba associate nama bank amaphi reputable nama insurance company amaphi reputable and then ngakhona ukubona to know I think yonke into iqalanye
hayi yonke into ihlangene thina ke Yilungelo we not endorsing it because asigakazi ukuthi sebenza kanjani. All we saying is sifuna ukuthi sizama ukunivula amehlo babukeli so that you can also have options nawe as umbukeli ubone ukuthi imali ungayisave kanjani. I do have Jackson from Hammanskraal before I go to those Facebook messages, Johan. Let's quickly deal with Jackson. Jackson, all the way in Hammanskraal, thank you so much for joining us and staying on the line. Umbuzo nomumbano baba.
Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot, sis. Njani?
Ngiyaphila baba njani?
Nkhona. Yeah, firstly, actually, I don't have a question. I just want to say to the big team, I just want to say, guys, thanks a lot for this opportunity. I think it's a lifetime changing opportunity whereby we know in South Africa we have an unemployment rate.
Yeah.
So if people can just consider to take their 740, that will change their lives completely, and then that will take their financial status somewhere else. So what people can do, they can just do their research. The business is legit, and then we don't have doubts. I'm also a proud member of SABC. And then, yes, we're making money. You wake up at your time, you don't sell an alarm, you do whatever you want to do. The nice thing is that the business, I mean, you can sell the business to anyone. So, meaning we can share the business all over without spending any cents, and then if you can beat us, and then just join us.
Jackson, thank you so much. Mbukeli, can I just reassure you, we did not rig these calls. I'm as shocked as you that this thing has taken such a life of its own. Basically, that is Jackson from Hammanskraal, who's also saying that he's a proud member. He's seeing the dividends, the results. So Mbukeli, it's up to you. I mean, I'm only here to interrogate and give you the options when I go to options. But I like what Jackson just said. He says, go do your research. Just like Uput Andile was saying, go do your research. Let's quickly go look at your Facebook messages now. Ulindo Guhle Khanyile uthi, in our days, if it is too good to save or invest in something legit, not just those get-rich-quick schemes. Let's see the next one. Johan Nazim Grootboom says, some of them, they do deliver to their promises, but others, it's just scammers that will tell you stories when it's time to give you back your money. That's where you must know you've been scammed for life. A nice caution there. And Nozubego Grootboom. Ukama Paul uthi, not to be negative or anything. I just want to know the people who created this. What are they gaining? Michael, are you listening? What are they gaining by doing all of this? Because we all know people don't just do things transparently, please, and out of the goodness of their hearts. Tebogo Tim says they only deliver the first time, so those who got the money can make the job easier and get more people to join thereafter. It's a scam. Oh my goodness. Mbukeli, let's take another quick commercial break. Is it our final ad break already, Johan? Oh my goodness. Time flies when you're having fun. We're back after this. Ngimlomo mkhulu namhlanje kade sikhuluma sekuhambe nesikhathi. I didn't even realize ukuthi we are about to wrap. Let me quickly take uSisijabu la eSoweto. Ntokazi sakwamukela ohlelweni uthi qaba nje khona sonikeza abanye ichance. Singakusiza kanjani namhlanje?
Okay. Umbuzo wami ukuthi after you've paid the 740,
yes,
what then next? Is there a certain amount that you pay every month, or you can put whatever, or you afford IO?
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
but one day. Thank you, sis.
Okay,
Thank
Tindi
you, bye.
Manpendulu Ujabu, stokvel is basically the same as what we are used to.
Okay.
Ufagele 740, and then 30 days later, uzo chooser ufunu save 200 rands, or 500, or 1,000, or 2,000, or 5,000. So we have a savings level.
Okay.
Ongai chooser la mali is invested for you in Cartesian capital. We used to have Sanlam, but now we're moving over to Cartesian capital. The second part is this, is the party umshayelwan. We have 150 rands that members, when they contribute on a monthly basis, it pays 4 families.
Okay.
That's the ingenuity that has just been built in the system. Iyo kelena I creator the ongoing income, lena ibithethwa ngulufu nophakula insect. And then there is a 40 rands eye admin. So ngamanye amazwi umuntu ubhatala a minimum of 390 every month. 200 is saved. It ends with compound interest, and then 190, 150 of it, umshayelwano is the one that makes the income part of the stokvel, and then the 40 rands is for admin.
So basically the 740 is just a once-off. It's a joining fee.
100%,
okay, and then you decide according to those different saving levels what you want to contribute at the end of the month.
Exactly.
Awesome stuff. All right, let's quickly take a look at the Facebook messages, because I know we have a question here. Babu Wandi, but not to be negative or anything, I just want to know the people that created this. Is it Wandi or Michael? What are they gaining by doing all of this? Because we know people don't just do things transparently. And you said the big word that we started with, Michael, was yours is transparent. There's accountability. So what are you getting out of this?
So from an Adabit perspective, we're getting users on the platform. And as a fintech play, it's exceptionally difficult to get users onto the platform. We've tried Google marketing, we've tried all sorts of mechanisms. And what's really nice now with the Travel Buddies stokvel is that the Adabit brand's getting out there. So first of all, we're getting people on the platform. And second of all, we're getting people to change their behavior. And as they do that, as an example, for airtime, anybody buying airtime on the platform gets shared into the stokvel. And that's a great thing because we earn a little bit money on the airtime, and so does the stokvel. And that stokvel obviously shares that money up into the stokvel. The 4 different families also benefit from it.
All right.
So it's really just about getting numbers on the platform and getting people to know about the platform.
And also saving. Michael,
sure.
you're forgetting the biggest thing. I mean, people are going to have additional income that they're going to have, or money that they actually have access to anytime they want. So, Babu Wandi, very quickly, maybe let's talk about additional information. Where can people get hold of you to get more information? We heard a lot of your members that called in today, but research is key. And this is what I always encourage. Do your research. Don't just jump onto things. You saw it on TV or you saw it online. Or research.
Well, they can go to Adabit, www.adabit.com, and they will be able to know about Adabit. For Travel Buddies, we have a Facebook group, Adabit Travel Buddies. If they can search that, they will go there. We put a lot of information there. And our members also, we meet every Wednesday online, because these days it's about online.
We're digital.
We're digital. We meet every Wednesday on a Zoom call. We want members to come in on that. And again, that is placed on that Facebook page.
All right, and of course we've been providing you details since iqalile ishow. Our very last caller, yazi sisilindelwe ngoba wangakithi nje ngithi I'm slotting you in. Kunjani ntokazi, ngicela umbuzo noma umbone?
Ngiyaphila sisinjani?
Ngiyaphila sanda samsheshisa ke ntokazi, ufuna sikusize kanjani?
Okay, sisikhuluma noLindelo Mbulawa. Mina, I don't have a question. Maybe I have a comment.
Yeah, Baba.
I'm a partner of Adabit Travel Buddies.
Okay.
It's an amazing opportunity. And I just want to tell everyone that they can do their research and get on board, because I've seen my life changing in a short period of time. And I've never been so confident about sharing this network.
Siyabonga ntokazi. What a great comment to wrap all your callers with. But Andile, very quickly, I noted when you said it was very quick for you and easy to find, their numbers, their trade and information, all the relevant information that people need to look for. Maybe just give us a step-by-step guide. What is it? Where can people go? Particularly if you're an outside, like a third party, not necessarily associated to them, and you're just saying, for myself, let me just check if all the dots and T's have been crossed out.
Yeah, so mawuya ku adabit.com, at the bottom uzobona uthi kune FSP number, Financial Services Provider number.
Okay.
Uthatha leyo number uya ku website ye FSCA. FSCA laphayana bazokubonisa right when you get into FSCA, search for an FSP. Then ufaka leyo number lapho, then uzokhona ukuresearcha, then izokuvonisa ama details wayo le company related nabo. Into enkulu kodwa i-network marketing ebengiyibone ngathi inkinga, because it sounds like these other WhatsApp groups. So kumele bayazi ukuthi i-pyramid scheme ne-network marketing are two different things.
All right, Mbukeli, unfortunately we are running out of time. Is there any time, Johan, just for quick words, Michael?
I would recommend that everybody joins the social saving movement and joins Adabit Travel Buddies. And for this week alone, we're running an every night session at 7 o'clock. Come
and
on,
I hear you introducing groceries next year.
yeah,
quickly.
groceries are coming.
No,
so
that's
now
the language our people are used to.
Now, as you buy your groceries, so you'll be able to subsidize the cost of your groceries as part of the Travel Buddy stock.
All right. Babu Wandi, siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you so much. Babu
Siyabonga
Wandi,
nathi.
Goliath, Mr. Michael Griffith, and of course, Andile Fulani. Mbukeli, I hope ukuthi you got everything that you could possibly get in this short space of time. Uyazike mina ukuthi I'm here to raise issues and give you questions, things that you should be asking yourself exactly. Siyabonga on our interim ombudwa namhlanje ubhuti Andile nokuthi abe mediator usize kakhulu. Siyabonga nawe ekhaya for participating. Remember bafethu, safety first. Go do your research before you commit to anything. From Yagajalo Mangolo Sumtan, Msale kahle.